Wow, I really love the Tales of series. I only wish the rest of the world could understand what we're going through. In fact, I think I know a way they can. Hey Rob! It's that time again!
Damn this freaking Mario level, it's just like a NAM! Huh? Oh. Alright, hold on. Bibbidi bobbidi change here.
Rob!
Hey, don't get mad at me, I don't run this show. If I did, things would be more successful. Yeah, I said it.
Come on, Jane, it's time for us to make another one of those Tales videos. You know, the sets of videos that people keep asking us for and filling up my inbox. But it's okay, because we're done with this one, and we can get on to the real good stuff.
Okay, just give me a minute, alright?
A few moments later.
So, we come to the 8th Mothership and 10th anniversary title of the Tales of series, Tales of the Abyss.
Tales of the Abyss is undoubtedly one of the more popular games in the Tales of franchise. I mean, how could it not be? Just look at it. I mean, just looking at this thing and it's awesome.
So let's see what interesting facts are in this one. We are the BrotherhoodOfGaming.com, and these are the top 10 facts about Tales of the Abyss.
Number 10. It was directed by YOSHITO Higuchi. Stepping into the director's chair for Tales of the Abyss was YOSHITO Higuchi, a veteran of the Tales series. He served as the director for the highly successful Tales of Symphonia, which apparently is the greatest Tales game of all time, whether we here at Brotherhood Gaming like it or not. Previously, before coming aboard the Tales series, Yoshito was part of the development team for Namco's hit fighting game franchises like Tekken and Soul Calibur. Still, it does come off as a strange choice to head two popular JRPG titles. In a 2011 interview with OneUp.com, he explained that he joined the Tales series through a couple of intern help wanted ads, looking for assistance on several different titles. He decided to go to the Tales series because he liked the challenge of taking on a genre he had no prior experience in. He only joined Symphonia halfway through the game's development, so he took on Abyss wanting to be involved with the game from the onset. So in the end, it was his love for taking on new challenges that led him to the series.
Number 9. It introduced free run to the series. In the game, a new feature was introduced that would be a big moment in the series' evolution of their battle systems, and that was the free run feature. With this, party members could roam around freely around the battlefield. Originally, this was supposed to be first introduced in Tales of Symphonia, however, it was taken out of that game. Reason being was that when the programmers tested the game, the free run option made battles way too easy. This was because the game's AI was not tuned at all for this new ability, so it threw the gameplay out of whack. But Symphonia's loss turned into Abyss's gain as the free run would make its grand entry here. With Abyss, the entire battle system was programmed around the free run feature, so here, both players and enemies could travel the field of battle at will. This opened up a new dimension for fighting in the Tales series, and has been around ever since.
Number 8. Many previous features returned for this game. With this being the 10th anniversary title for the Tales of series, many features that had appeared in previous titles made their return for this one as well. Among them were the skits, grade, titles, and the cooking option. Similar to Symphonia, the skits saw anime faces appearing in boxes while the characters interacted with each other. After each battle, the player was awarded grade depending on their performance. A good performance will give higher grade, while a bad one will give, you can guess, lower. You can use grade to unlock bonuses in future playthroughs like for New Game Plus. The cooking system allows players to collect recipes and ingredients, which can be cooked before or after battle. The food that is cooked can give different effects on your characters, and cooking the same recipe can increase their cooking stats. The characters can also gain titles by taking on series of events or tasks during gameplay. The titles, unlike in previous games, unlike Symphonia, are more than just for show now, as they also have different effects. Not only that, but some titles can even provide new costumes for your team.
Number 7. Music is a major theme in the game's story. In the game's story, the world is composed of elemental particles. These particles are known as phonons. Originally there were 6, but a new one was discovered. a seventh phonon which controls sound. Those who could use the seventh phonon have the ability to read the future, such as Tyr grants. Singing songs is a big part of her fighting, as she can cast spells for healing, protecting others, and increasing attacks. Many elements in the game are based around music. The game's prophecy is known as the score. In an orchestra, a score is a collection of sheet music for all parts of a musical. This helps the conductor lead their performance. In the game, the Order of Lorelei is a neutral force, which are public advocators for peace between the rival nations. In the Order, many of their ranks are musical terms, such as Dorian General and Grand Maestro.
Number 6. The theme song was performed by the rock group Bump of Chicken. Continuing with the theme of music, the main score for Tales of the Abyss was composed by veterans of the series, Shinji Tamura and, of course, Motoi Sakuraba. There he is again! For the Japanese version of this game, the main song is called Karma, and it was made by the group Bump of Chicken. This group is a Japanese alternative rock group based out of Sakura, Chibi, Japan. Since their inception in 1995, they have produced 8 albums and found quite a lot of success in Japan. Their music has been featured in various video games, movies, television, shows, and anime. By the way, Bump of Chicken stands for Counterattack from the Weak Man. Bump of Chicken's lead vocalist, Matu Fujiwara, also provided compositions for some songs in the game that would go on to appear in his album, Song for Tales of the Abyss.
Number 5. The North American release had some exclusives. Now, when it comes to the Tales series, in general, whenever they're brought over shores, they're just straight up localizations. In fact, things are often missing, such as certain things being censored or the main theme song being removed, for example. But in the case of Tales of the Abyss, when it first was brought outside of Japan, players in America received some unexpected features that did not appear in the original Japanese version. For example, the characters of Guy, Natalia, and Van received new mystic arts, such as Guy's Brilliant Overlord. The game's optional boss, Nebulem, not only got her own mystic art, but could now use the other characters as well. Luke can summon Ion as a mystic art extension, while Tyr received an extension called Fortune's Arc, Blessing of Light. And to cap it off, some of the enemy's monsters in the game received some slight tweaks to their statistics. So, in this case, I guess it paid to be a Tales fan in America. The later Japanese version of the 3DS port would later receive these features, but we got them first. And speaking of which, that is a perfect segue.
Number 4. It was ported on the Nintendo 3DS. On September of 2010, at Nintendo Japan's Nintendo press conference, it was announced that Tales of the Abyss would be ported to the Nintendo 3DS. The following year, in May of 2011, Namco Bandai would officially confirm that North America would be getting the port as well. In fact, this was part of the Tales series' big comeback in North America, as it was to be coming over here along with Tales of Grace's F. After a several-year drought and a big loss of money, Namco finally brought the series back to America with these 2 games. This port utilized the 3-dimensional hardware and dual-screen capabilities of the system. The bottom of the screen could allow players quick access to attacks. Also, artist Kosuke Fujishima returned to work on this version as well, providing a new logo and character art. The game came out here in America on February 14th, 2012, which was Gene's birthday, by the way. Not wanting to waste any time, we went to pick it up at the midnight release. But the midnight release was not for Tales of the Abyss, sadly. I mean, God forbid Namco make us happy. I believe it was some Call of Duty something or other, or some UFC fighting game. Who cares? Nope, we didn't go there for that. We came to support the Tales series, damn it.
Number 3. It received a 26-episode adaptation. Like other Tales games, Tales of the Abyss received an episodic Japanese exclusive animation. Released on October 3rd, 2008, the series was a co-production between Bandai Visual, Namco, and Sunrise. Sunrise is one of the largest and best-known studios in all of Japan. They're best known for such critical acclaimed works as Gundam, Cowboy Bebop, and Witch Hunter Robin, to name a few. They have even helped out on Batman the Animated Series. No, I'm serious, no joke. However, unlike previous animated series that were based on the Tales of series, the anime adaptation of Tales of the Abyss follows the events of the game very closely. It ends up being the longest Tales adaptation, but does not contain any real filler nor omit any major characters. The animation also contains 2 music pieces. There is the opening theme Karma by Bump of Chicken, there they are again, and the ending Bakun Susei by Kurami Inomata. So for you, Tales of the Abyss fans out there, the animation is a very nice compliment to the game and a worthy watch.
Number 2, there is a side quest that parodies Super Sentai. Like in other Tales games, Tales of the Abyss is abundant in side quests that you can complete throughout the course of the game, or after, whatever, I don't know, you make up the choices. Whenever you want to take a break from the main story, you have the option to take on many tasks that can reveal more character development, new titles, and of course, the fun stuff, new equipment. And boy is there a lot of them, as Tales of the Abyss is definitely one of the longest Tales games. Maybe a little too long for its own good. There are quite a few side quests that you can miss, and some that are only available for a period of time. One of the funniest has to be the Abyss Man side quest. In the later stages of the game, you can go to Grand Chokma and speak to the maid standing in front of the table in Emperor Peony's chamber. You know, it's the one without the rat pigs. There you will receive the Abyss Man costumes, based on the Emperor's favorite show. The costumes are an obvious parody of the famous Super Sentai show, or as we all really know it, the Power Rangers! What makes this extra cute is that the American version of Guy is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, and he got his start by playing, guess what? The Black Ranger Adam from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
And number 1, it was well received in Japan and North America. Upon its release, Tales of the Abyss proved to be another success for the series. The magazine Weekly Famitsu would award the game its Platinum Award. The game would reach number 44 on that publication's top 100 games list of that year. The English version of the game would also be awarded good reviews as well. The game received praise for its cast, character development, and battle system, which some saw as an improvement over previous titles. By December of 2007, the PlayStation 2 edition of Tales of the Abyss would hit worldwide sales of 734,000 copies sold, while the Nintendo 3DS was praised slightly less than the original, with the main criticism being that nothing new was really added, but it was still generally received well. In Nintendo Power's final issue, the Nintendo 3DS Tales of the Abyss would be named the 228th greatest game ever to be released on a Nintendo console. In the end, Tales of the Abyss would go on to become one of the most beloved games in the series, and it is easy to see why. And its cast of characters are some of the most beloved in all of Tales history.
She have to die? Oh. That's our list.
And of course, be sure to leave a like and a nice comment, because we see you guys. Don't think we don't know what you're doing, conspiring against us, trying to school us in Tales knowledge. I mean, look at this. We know what we're talking about. So, yeah. Keep on gaming.
Hey there everyone, did you like this video? If you did, why not give us a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment and watch some more of our stuff. Also, if you really want to keep up with the Brotherhood of Gaming, such as myself, William Morris, or Eugene, you should really follow us on our Twitters, links provided below, so you can see what's coming up in the future. And since, you know, we have to play these games sometimes and record them, why not join us on our Twitch page where you can hang out with all of us as we do so and chit-chat about the games that we love so much. Lastly, if you want to help keep our dreams alive, you can support us in any number of ways, either by continuing to view our videos, like them, share them with all your friends and family and your peeps and your girlfriends, or you can also join our small Patreon and throw all your spare cash away. We'll even give you a shout out. Once again, thank you all and have a wonderful day.